music. You know what time it is? This is Conversations with Maas. Subscribe now. Lock in. Let's go. Real shit, street shit, man, we watching Maas. Real shit, street shit, man, we call on Maas. Real shit, street shit, man, we watching Maas. Real shit, street shit, man, we call on Maas.
Lab Addicts Music Group.
This is Conversations with Maas.
Lab Addicts Music
You know
Group.
what time it is? This is Conversations with Maas. Subscribe now. Lock in. Let's go. Real shit, street shit, man, we watching Maas. Real
What's goody,
shit,
what's
street
goody,
shit,
what's
man, we call
good?
on Maas. Real shit, street shit, man, we
Boy,
watching
Maas.
Maas. Real shit, street shit,
And this
man,
is
we
the
call
after
on Maas.
Lab Addicts Music Group.
This is
Kicked it tonight.
Conversations with Maas.
Reggae night at Washington Park. And what a night it was. Had a good time. And like I told y'all, I was coming back. And I'm back. Had to come back and talk to y'all. I don't know what's going on, but for some reason I can't see who all is in here. It's not telling. Hold on for 1 second. Okay. Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on, but for some reason it's not telling me how many people I got. But yeah, everybody that's in here. I hope y'all had a good Wednesday. I had a great Wednesday. It was a great Wednesday. Got to hang out with the people, listen to some good reggae music, talk to y'all. I have no complaints about my Wednesday. It was a productive Wednesday. Very, very productive. Very productive. If you all tuned in to the show, you all got to see, how we do it in Cincinnati. But I'm going to take this time to talk about how the reggae night is only held once every other weekend. Why is that? Why is it that reggae night is the only cultural event in Cincinnati, the free cultural events that go on every week? From Monday to Saturday night, there's free concerts, there's salsa night, there's reggae night, there's R&B night, and then there's just a night where they have a DJ. But all of those weekly activities are weekly. They happen on a weekly basis. They happen on a weekly basis here in Cincinnati. But reggae night is singled out. Reggae night is singled out from all the other events, and reggae night is only held every other Wednesday. Why it's held every other Wednesday, who knows? But when I first moved here to Cincinnati 3 years ago, reggae night was in the middle of the city at Fountain Square here in Cincinnati, Ohio. And for whatever reason, reggae night was moved away from Fountain Square to Washington Park. And at that same time that they moved reggae night from Fountain Square to Washington Park, they changed it to where it wasn't every week. It was every other week. And if it was rained out, so be it. It got rained out. But why is reggae night singled out as the only cultural event in Cincinnati? The free cultural events that happen on a weekly basis here in Cincinnati. Reggae night is the only one that is singled out and happens on a bi-weekly basis. It happens twice a month instead of 4 times. And if you know how quickly the summer goes, that's weeks that there's no activities for the African American community. Why is that? I think the people of Cincinnati need to ask the city council people, the organizers of Washington, the Washington Park concert series. These are questions they have to answer. Why is reggae night singled out as the only event that does not occur on a weekly basis? Doesn't occur on a weekly basis. But other than the Friday Flow, which is the weekly free concert that happens on Friday night in Washington Park, other than that free concert on Friday night, Reggae Night is the most populated cultural event when it occurs. Now, don't get me wrong. Salsa night, R&B night, and karaoke night, they have good followings. But none of those followings compare to Reggae Night. Reggae Night brings people from all colors, all nationalities. They all come together for the love of reggae music. Why would the one event that really has a following of multicultural people? Now, most of the population at Reggae Night is African American people. But there's people from all nationalities who come out. Black people do not have ownership of Reggae Night, of reggae music. Why is it? I'm not sure. But I'm going to get to the bottom of it. Because this type of action can't happen without an explanation. There's never fights. In the 3 years that I've been here in Cincinnati, almost 4 years I've been here in Cincinnati. Not one time have I been to Reggae Night and there was any violence. Not one time. Not one time. So why is Reggae Night singled out? Why do the African Americans have to take the short end of the stick on certain events? Why? Who knows? Yeah, this is the after show. And yeah, tonight was a good Wednesday. We'll be back tomorrow night with the topics. And I got a good topic for tomorrow night. I'm not going to say anything about it right now, but I do have a good topic for tomorrow night. Not sure how long this show is going to go on. Probably not going to be on here too long because I want to play some Xbox for you. But hope everybody enjoyed the night out. That was the first adult conversations with Maas that has been done in public. There's always going to be little things that happen when you do a live show, especially when it's in a public setting. But yeah, we got through those things. We got through those things. If there's a will, there's a way. We're gonna continue to, do those things. But I just wanted to get on here to show my appreciation to everybody that tuned in to the show tonight. But this your boy Maas, and this was the after show. I'll see y'all tomorrow night, Thursday, where we got the roundtable discussion. And tomorrow night's roundtable discussion is going to be a good one. I'm not sure who's going to be on the roundtable. It may be all women, maybe all men. It may be a mixture. But we will have the roundtable conversation tomorrow night. I hope everybody tunes in tomorrow night at 9 p.m. We'll be back at the regular time, 9 p.m. We went on early tonight just because I was live at Reggae Night, which went from 7 to 10. So like I said, I hope y'all enjoyed that. But yeah, we'll be back tomorrow night with Thursday night's roundtable discussion. I'm still trying to get people on the roundtable, so we'll see how that goes. Maybe an all women's roundtable, maybe all men, maybe a mixture. Not sure. But as usual, we'll have a good topic to talk about. It's your boy Maas. It's the after show. See y'all tomorrow.